will jump on board here in Second Life, so I'll be waiting a few seconds before we really get started. Take a seat. Hello Sly, hello Anna, hello Rimel. Good to see you here. No worries, take your time. This is a recording, so we're not in any hurry. So no worries. And of course live for those that are participating. Like the folks just coming in here on Second Life, we are also on Odyssey. And I want to give a special welcome to those that are joining in from the Orion Messenger. This is a new instant messaging app or messaging app, social network thing, end-to-end encrypted, quantum secure, etc. Made by a company called Crown Sterling, which is well owned, or CEO is Robert Edward Grant. If you haven't heard about him, you can do a Google search and find lots of information about him. I got invited to join the beta testing program of that messenger. Great fun, lovely messenger. Looking forward to see that grow and have a community of people there as well. As you know, we are not doing much on Facebook. We're not doing much on Instagram because, well, I don't trust those companies anymore, or at least it's now one company called Meta, and I don't want anything to do with them. So I'm only advertising on them when we have sessions, but any information about my thoughts, what I teach, etc., you're not going to get that there. For those that don't know me, I'm Seb. I'm the founder of the Transformational Meditation Group that is bringing you this podcast every other week. It's called Love Your Love Muscle, where we focus on heart-based living, heart-focused meditations, using our heart, using our brain, using meditation and self-regulation technique to transform your lives, our lives, and the lives of others. Great joy to do. Love doing this work. And besides transforming life with meditation techniques, I also do help people with trauma. I also help people with stress, companies where stress is an issue. So yeah, lots of work and enjoyable work to do as well. Very giving. So today we're going to talk about pain. The whole week is going to be about pain. Therefore I call this the pain special. So we start off this week with our podcast, and we end the week on Saturday evening with a offline session that I have every couple of weeks with my group here in town where I live, where we do deep meditation, but we will have to focus on pain management there as well. Can we use deep meditation and self-regulation techniques to manage our pain? Yes, we can. And we talk a little bit about pain, what kind of pain these techniques are good for, where they might be challenging, and what it actually does. So a couple of years back, more and more studies came out showing that actually, especially chronic pain, sometimes is a memory. It's in our mind, it's in our brain, it's a hardwired connection all of a sudden that we can get rid of or not that easy. Of course, there's medicines for that. We found out about that, but we can also do self-regulation and meditation techniques to manage that chronic pain. Will it go away? Yeah, it can go away completely, but it will also, most often, or more often than not, it becomes more manageable. And when it becomes more manageable, you're also on the path of recovery from it. So what is actually happening with us when we experience chronic pain? Well, let's say you have an injury or had an injury that caused pain, discomfort. Sometimes this gets stuck in your brain. It's like a memory. So even when the doctors, they make scans, they try different things out, they can't find any cause anymore that why you have pain. You're completely healed physically, but still you're feeling this pain. That is the memory. So more and more neurologists discovered actually that this is a memory that we can do something about. So what they did, let me take my notes here, because the medicine they found that will work for that is called cycloserine, which is a well-known drug actually that helps the emotional side of the pain to get that down, and thereby also getting the chronic pain down. But I always say, whenever there's something as a memory, whenever there's something in the mind, in the brain, and it gets wired that way, we can also unwire it and wire things differently. And that's where self-regulation and meditation comes in. And actually, mindfulness techniques have been proven to be very good in many cases to do pain management. And we're going to do an exercise today that is helpful for pain management. For those on the Odyssey side, I posted a question. So if you want to post in the comments about if you have experienced pain, if you have done pain management in that way, please comment on that in the chat. And those on Second Life, you can also comment on that in the chat if you have experienced pain that way. Okay. So let us try this out, okay? So that you don't need to have pain to go through this session. You can just choose a spot in your body, a point in your body you want to concentrate on. Maybe you want to make it feel better. Some people do their eyes, for example. They want to improve their eyesight. They don't have pain or anything like that, but they want to improve their eyesight by using this technique as well. You can do that. It isn't harmful or anything like that. So it's a mindfulness technique. It's not very hard brain coherence, but you will recognize some elements of our regular heart brain coherence technique in this session. So you can do this lying down, but right now when you're listening, just sit up straight. You can do that as well. Close your eyes if you want to. Just take a nice deep inhale to center. And exhale. Lower your shoulders, loosen your jaw. Wonderful. Take a nice deep inhale again. And breathe out through your mouth. Just settle down, getting comfortable. If you are in pain right now, just try to get as comfortable as possible. Now breathe normally and focus on your breathing. Notice where in your body you feel your breath the most. Focus on that point in your body where you feel your breath the most, just for a moment. Notice how you are breathing through that point in your body where you feel your breath the most. Maybe you notice the colder air flowing in, warmer air flowing out. Just continue breathing like this, breathing through that point. Observe what happens. Maybe thoughts coming up, feelings coming up. Maybe the pain you're having right now is distracting you. Pulling your focus away from your breathing to that point in your body where you might have some pain. Just know that it is okay. This part of the session is just to get to know yourself. There's nothing wrong. It's just it's just observing how you are doing right now. So move your focus now. Move your awareness towards that point in your body where you feel pain or discomfort. Or maybe if you don't have any pain or discomfort, that place in your body that you want to heal, want to make better. So move your awareness to that point in your body that you want to improve. And feel any and all sensations in that area, including the pain if there's pain. Rest your awareness in that area of your body. Feel any and all sensations. And on your next out breath, just relax your body even more. Relax into the situation. And like we did with our breath, notice any qualities of the sensations you are feeling in that part of your body, that area of your body where you're focusing right now. If you notice pain, acknowledge it. Also acknowledge any thoughts or emotions that accompany it. I want to invite you to gently breathe through that point, that area you are focusing on right now. And on your out breath, relax any muscles, any tension in that area. Let it relax. Don't expect the pain to be less. Just watch it. Just watch it with a mindful and non-judging mind. Breathe through it. And be mindful of the sensations in that area of your body. Just keep breathing through it as I explain to you what is happening in your body right now as you do this. Because as you do this and you're breathing through a point in your body, your focus, your energy is completely there in that area of your body. And where your focus and energy goes, also your healing energy goes. You can measure that. Scientists can measure that. They see an increase of white blood cells coming there, antibodies concentrating themselves in that part of their body. by acknowledging the discomfort in that area, by acknowledging that you want to improve that area. And by doing this with a loving kindness for yourself and acceptance, by relaxing in that area, you give your body a chance to heal. It's also a way of giving closure to the emotional energy, emotional information that might be there in that area of your body. Beautiful. Now move your focus back to that point in your body where you feel your breath the most. Letting go of that area where you felt the discomfort. And even if you feel still some pain and discomfort in that area, just let it go. You've given it loving kindness, attention it needs. And know that you can always get back doing this same exercise again and train yourself to slowly heal that discomfort in that area of your body by using your breath, by being mindful of the emotions, the feelings you have in that area. Getting back to the point in your body where you feel your breath the most. And if you want to, you can go to other parts of your body and do a whole body scan this way. But for now, we leave it at that one area that we want to focus on today. So slowly get back, become more aware of the room you are in, more aware of any sounds in the room you are in. Breathe normally again. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, move your body back and forth slowly. When you're ready, wiggle with your fingers and toes, open your eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wonderful. Great. So this is something that can work very nicely with chronic pain. I can share a story about an own pain experience I had, which was acute pain. I had appendicitis. All of a sudden, I had to go to the hospital. It was during the Easter holidays a few years back. And of course, the emergency room there weren't many doctors and nurses available because of the holidays. So it was a bit of a waiting game as well while you are having this pretty, pretty, pretty awful pain. And I was actually starting to do this exercise that we did right now. And it's hard when you have acute pain and it's very intense. You get distracted by it. It's all overwhelming, isn't it? So it's like I was able to breathe through it, but I couldn't really relax my body and relax in that area because of the pain. But I did the exercise nevertheless, and uh, I got a little bit of painkillers as well all of a sudden, and it helped me to relax even more. And all of a sudden I didn't have pain anymore. And the issue is that when the doctors notice that you don't have pain anymore during a period when you have appendicitis, they think it has ruptured, isn't it? So they put me through a CT scanner to a CAT scanner to see if it was ruptured or not, that I have waited too long, and yeah, they had to operate me very quickly. But no, it hasn't ruptured at all, and so the doctor was a bit curious why I didn't feel that, and then he was checking the infusion if I didn't get if I didn't get a high dose of painkillers actually. But yeah, he didn't ask any further, but I was like, okay, this helps quite a lot. So yeah, you can self-regulate to do pain management, to also change your perspective on pain. If you're one of my patrons, you might have noticed I shared a documentary with you called Love Heals. It was uh, around Valentine's Day. I shared that documentary, and that was about a woman. I don't remember her name anymore, but she had chronic pain in her back for many, many years. And they did also self-regulation, meditation exercises, energy work. And though the pain wasn't completely away, it was manageable and she could do much more things and many more things. Her quality of life improved significantly because of those exercises. So no medicines, just changing your mind, your heart wiring in your brain to manage the pain. And that was that kind of pain what I talked about in the start. It was the memory of the pain she had after an operation on her back that was still there. Uh, but by doing this energy work, by doing these exercises, she managed to manage that pain and make it far less noticeable for her, in a way that she could live much better, a better quality of life. So it takes time, it takes energy, it takes work, but once you get the hang of it, it is such an enrichment of your life because it's so empowering to know that we can heal ourselves in this way, that we can control our physiology, we can control our body, we can control our lives, and that's just great. So if you want to know more about it, just keep following me. Just keep following the Transformational Meditation Group, and get back every other week to our podcast. Look at our website. We have courses, workshops. I travel around as well. So if you want to invite me for a course or an event, let me know and I'll get in touch with you. Yeah, that was it for today. Pain management, like I said, the whole week is going to be focused on pain all the way to Saturday. So follow me on my social media accounts as well. Not Instagram or Facebook, but Vero True Social, and on Telegram, and now also on the Orion Messenger service. So for tips and tricks and news and things, and let's discuss this. Let's discuss pain management. If you have good experiences with it yourself, please let me know. If you don't have any good experience with it, let us know as well, because we want to discuss that as well. Take a poop. Let's see, it's late here, so I'm going to mumble a lot now. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Be safe, take care, and hope to see you back next time. Namaste.